up there feels the same, but I almost feel like morning Christmas tree gives that little bit more than night Christmas tree. Just something about the natural lighting doing its thing. And I hope you guys noticed the new addition. It's not the gold champagne bottle that I broke, but it's the next best thing. Can't let a Christmas or a New Year go by without a bit of bubbly. I am so romantically involved with this tree, it's ridiculous. So what's happening today?
You got 200.
200 what?
Subscribers.
So do I get 200 stickers?
No.
How many stickers do I get?
You get like one each.
Okay.
And then when
So
you get,
one for each 100.
Yeah, so yeah.
Well, can I please have...
No, let's start with these ones.
Okay, I'll have... Oh, I've got to have bingo.
So do you want to stick them on here?
I'll put them in my diary.
So put it like here. Okay. Let's pick one of these.
Is that?
I don't know.
Actually, I'll take the balloon. Oh, perfect. I love that. Thank you so much.
Don't forget these.
Oh, do I get to pick another one?
Yeah. I have a big sticker on
You choose, you choose.
Okay, I reckon you like the big one. The big sticker.
Oh, thank you. I love that. I'll remember that always.
Okay. So, and then you get $2.
Not 200?
No, 2.
I'll take it.
2 with 1. 2 with 20.
I'll take it. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Let me clear my throat. I've got my sexy operator voice back. Or maybe it's more on the verge of Clint Eastwood sexy. I will link the video, but I had a very similar voice when we all caught COVID. So I really hope it's not that, because that would kind of ruin my Christmas plans. Yes, I've been avoiding speaking and didn't plan on beginning this vlog sounding like this. I've been struck by something. I'm negative. I've done all the testing, but we're still a few days in, so not sure. It's the week of Christmas. Needless to say, the whole thing could blow up in smoke. So we are praying that it's not that and I'm just under the weather. I've had one of my kids sick for a while, so maybe it's just what he's got. Everyone else is fine. So that's a relief. But I have a bunch of kids to entertain. It's school holidays and we need something to occupy our time. So thank goodness the weather has held up for us, and it's the first day I've been able to wear a bikini top. So I am in the best mood, despite the fact I was half asleep on a very uncomfortable couch trying to keep everyone healthy last night. But I found this little lilac, it's like a neon lilac crop from H&M, just unboxed it, so thought I'd just perk myself up with a bit of colour. H&M little straw bucket hat and some very old floral shorts. Definitely time to get the water balloons out and get messy with the kids. Nothing better at this time of year. I will be carrying on with the Christmas content like nothing has happened. If it all falls on my face, then so be it, but I will be continuing with my Christmas trifle making, present wrapping, and all the trimmings. I do this thing that might sound crazy to some, which is despite the fact that I don't feel well and don't sound well, I continue my day as normal. Let nothing stop me, because nothing will stop me. My favourite motto to live my life by: on with the show. Wow, ready? Whoa.
Oh, too late. Oh, that one. That one.
So just because we're under the weather doesn't mean we can't enjoy a sunny day. Let's entertain a bunch of kids. Best thing to do when you're under the weather and you've got all the kids at home: sensory play. Bubbles, water balloons, painting. No type of books or reading or anything to do with a puzzle is just my recommendation. Oh!
I have some clean. What?
Right, ready?
Yes. Steady, go! La la la!
And I must say, thank goodness summer has finally arrived because I get to put the least amount of effort into my outfits. I can live in a bikini top and shorts all summer long. Time of year where minimal effort dressing is only required. Don't get me wrong, I love putting outfits together, but I also love waking up in the morning and not having to think about it. And dressing like Paris Hilton, the simple life. Well, hello. If anybody remembers that show, I used to love that show. It was with Nicole Richie. I think I might have to go and Hey You that and see if I can rewatch it. Bit of nostalgia for a nostalgic time of year. Okay, I think that's all the fun to be had for now. I will catch up with you when I sound healthy. More? Yeah, bit more, bit more. No, no more. Finished. Finished.
Yes, we are back from all the Christmas shenanigans, and I thought I would end the vlog on a bit of a what did I get for Christmas. And as the years go on, I realize that what I get for Christmas is not quite as exciting as when we were children, and fair enough, it's all about the kids at this time of year, and us adults seem to just go with the flow. But still very, very excited for what I did get for Christmas this year. As for that trifle, so we did enjoy it at my mother-in-law's house, but the celebration that we had on Christmas Eve, we didn't include the Christmas trifle. It was a Black Forest cherry brandy infused trifle, which is my signature dish of the year. I didn't bring it because Nonna insisted that we have panettone, because panettone is very traditional in our family to have during Christmas time, and we do get an abundance of it. So despite the fact that I made and put a lot of effort into this wonderful decadent trifle, my Nonna was like, no. When Nonna says no, you say si. Let's get into the what I got for Christmas. I hope you enjoyed the little bits of footage that I captured there. On a personal note, we also had a very tumultuous Christmas. I'm not going to speak in detail about what happened, but basically someone very close to me was struggling. So we participated in the festivities without him some of the time, and with him part of the other time. So it all worked out at the end, but I don't delve into the details of all the complications of my life on this channel because I really do want to keep it light. But please note that whatever happened turned my life upside down, and uprooted it, flipped it, and put me basically into panic mode. So it was an interesting Christmas. It did end well, but it's a work in progress from here on out until the next year. Always lots of complications on the sidelines in Opal's world, but I'm sure you will have that as well. So let's get into what I got for Christmas, which is something a little bit more light-hearted. I mean, why not? And this is kind of why I like to indulge a little bit during the gifting seasons of the year, like birthdays, Christmas, because it's a little bit of fun and a nice distraction from what's really going on. I got some really thoughtful gifts from my colleagues at work. They gifted me some food vouchers, which we were so grateful for. So I've already spent a little bit of that in preparation for our New Year's, so really appreciative to those guys for thinking of us. Next up, a colleague also gifted me so thoughtfully this lovely Mecca gift box, and so unnecessary, but I was so enthralled to receive this. So basically
My colleague was wearing a wonderful bright blushy pink blush, and it was OTT, like there was a lot of blush happening, but it looked amazing on her. And I said, what are you using? And she said, oh, just a Mecca blush stick, and it's a cream blush which I've never used before. So I told her it was fabulous. Later on in the day, she shows up with this box, which I've now sadly opened, and she's like, this is for you for Christmas. And that gesture just touched my heart. It was anyway. I just love gifting at this time of year, because when you give the gifts, you really honestly mean it. I think birthdays are like a token, but when it comes to Christmas, it's like you have this genuine feeling in the pit of your stomach that you want to give somebody something. And I was so grateful to receive this Mecca blush stick. So it comes like so, and she even gifted me a brush to apply it. And I've been using a old Maybelline brush from my auntie's brush kit from many years ago, so this was really welcome. Now I have got a little bit of blush on, so what she did was she layered the blush stick, which is in the shade Sorbet, and she layered it with an actual powdered blush. But let me just pop a little bit on for you. It is so beautiful and rosy. Probably the lighting is diffusing it a little bit, but such a thoughtful gift, and something that I did actually wear. Oh, you can see it coming through now. Just made my cheeks extra rosy. Something that I will be using especially throughout the summer, when you want that nice natural looking pink glow, and something to disguise the fact that you may have been crying or going through something. A bit of blush just makes everything go away. So I was so grateful to receive this gift at Christmas time, and as you can see, it just gives the wonderful pinky glow that you need just to feel wonderful again. So really impressed with this cream blush. Never used one before, but foreseeably going to be using one. The fact that it has the longevity, which I have tested over the Christmas season, so I can rate the Mecca blush stick. Then I received a lovely little box, and this is from Peter Alexander, from one of my relatives, and they kindly gifted me a pair of candy stripe shorts for summer, which would be a nice addition to my sleepwear. I don't have my sleepwear exactly where I want it right now. I'm wearing a lot of old clothes, but this would be a nice new addition that I can incorporate into my summer sleepwear. We have a lovely bag filled with goodies. I've got here a gift from Dusk, and this is a peach bubble tea and citrus pearls reed diffuser. I do love a nice smelling bedroom or room in the house, and this totally impressed. So it's basically a bubble tea diffuser with pearls inside. Even the sound of it just gets me going for a bubble tea. So this has a nice peach smell, comes with the diffuser reed. So I'll be placing this in the room somewhere, but really thoughtful gift. Then I also received a personalized water cup and glass straw. This person seriously knows me because I love drinking water out of a glass straw, or anything out of a glass straw for that matter. So thank you very much. And I just realized I got an eye mask as well from the Peter Alexander, but I'm not really an eye mask gal. I think that would distract me from sleeping, but perhaps somebody in the family could use that one. Then I also received, I'm not quite sure who this is from, but this is a Dusk candle. They are a company that do candles and aromatherapy. This is in the sweet Rockmelon scent, and Rockmelon used to be my favorite flavor of gelati growing up, and it comes in a lovely peach color, which is kind of the vibe for this time of the year, well, in this part of the world. That just smells like melon and summer and good times. So Definitely going to be lighting this in the bedroom when the time comes. Very thoughtful gift. Received a lovely packet of roasted honey macadamias from my auntie. In fact, I might even tuck into a few now because I am slightly peckish. These nails don't let me open anything. In fact, while I'm here, let me show you my nails for the new year. It's these blue tipped and a silver accent nail plain set. Really happy with this. I would have loved the blue to be a little bit thicker. It's very subtle, but just enough for the new year, where my outfit will hopefully do most of the talking. Turns out I'm not really good at opening packages, but I finally managed to figure out how to get a macadamia out of the packet. Let's try these ones. I love macadamias. Oh, call the airport, I'm out of here. Okay, that started me off on an eating frenzy that I didn't know that I needed in my life, but if anybody wants to gift me something next year, it turns out honey macadamias are the thing. Okay, I'm going to stop there. Received this lovely pair of pink leggings from Lorna Jane. Comes with a pocket. This is in a size extra small, which is a little bit small for me, but I think we can make this work. We'll stretch them out. Just a really handy pair of house leggings, which we all have in our repertoire. Lastly, I also got a Mecca gift card, which was lovely, so I can repurchase some of my all-time favorites. This time I think I'm going to go back and repurchase some skincare. In a nutshell, my Christmas was up and down and a reflection on a year which was quite tumultuous behind the scenes, which you guys have no idea about, and nor should you, because this is not what this space is for. This space is for mainly the good stuff. So when I re-watch my vlogs in years to come, I can reflect on maybe some of the good times that I experienced throughout the year, rather than some of the very stressful and extraordinarily hard times of the year. But in saying that, I do hope that you enjoyed a wonderful Christmas, and this is what I wore on the night. You might have seen me in my glasses with my hair up in a bun. I didn't have time to do my makeup. I'd been working all day, and we'd also experienced a bit of family drama. So I was going solo, but this was the dress that I wore on the night. I think I've shown you this in a previous vlog. It's basically this lovely linen midi dress from Aere. Comes with a square neck and puff sleeves, and I have adorned it today with my pearl jewellery and stacked necklaces, which I would have worn on the night but just didn't have time to do. Some lovely blue glass earrings and the compulsory silk scrunchie, because it just goes with everything and is practical. Lovelies, I wish you well into the new year. This might be my vlog going into the new year. I will catch you up on how the New Year's went. That is also looking rather grim as well. One of my presents just fell, if you're wondering what that sound was. For everyone who's sent DMs, I'm sorry that I couldn't reply. I've just been quite stressed and overwhelmed. I do thank you for your thoughts during this time of year. I do hope you are personally well, and I hopefully will see you with a better outlook in 2023. 2022, including the end of it, is just looking very just not it. It's just not happening. I will see you in my next vlog, lovelies. I really appreciate you staying subscribed. Please hit that subscribe button if you're watching to my monologue of grim. I apologize for that if you are wanting more of a high on the end of the year, but I'm sure I'm not alone in the fact that 2022 was just, well, is all I can say to 2022. Not to you viewers, just to 2022. I'm ready to say goodbye and welcome in the new year, and hopefully that will bring a lot more than what we got this year. I've waffled. Time to say goodbye.